Calderón, Don Mar, los bandoleros. Aunque digan que soy un bandolero donde voy, le doy gracias.
What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggie's Comics, coming at you once again on location at Socko Jones. I got not one, not two, but three writers from Double Take Comics. And guys, just introduce yourself to the YouTube comic community.
I'm Gabe Yoakum. I help write Remote.
I'm Mike Coast. I write Home, and I write Soul, and I write Slab, and I sometimes co-write some of the other books.
I'm Maximo. I write Dedication.
All right, guys. So just tell me a little bit about what makes Double Take different than, you know, I would say the big two, Marvel and DC.
Everything.
Everything. All right.
In a word. So we, our company, we're actually owned by a major video game publisher, Take-Two Interactive Software, which is the parent company of Rockstar Games and 2K Games. So your Grand Theft Auto, your Borderlands, Bioshock, WWE 2K, those guys.
Very popular games.
Right. So we launched back in September with a mandate to kind of create a new comic book universe.
That's right.
So what we've done is we've established our universe firmly within the 1968 cult classic film by George Romero, Night of the Living Dead. So we have 10 titles that all take place in and around the events of the film. We have titles that follow characters from the film itself, and then we have new stories starring new characters that really expand out the universe on a much larger scale than the film's able to do. So you see all of these different perspectives of what is essentially the zombie apocalypse.
That's right.
Very quickly, our 4th issue just were released today. Very quickly, about halfway through the second issues into the third issues, you start to find that sometimes a zombie isn't always a zombie, and sometimes evolution works in mysterious ways.
Okay.
So we're moving very rapidly towards a zombie superhero universe.
Okay. So in any way, the titles, do they connect in any way? Do they? If you read one, you have to read the next one, or each a standalone story?
So everything's a standalone story. Each of the 10 series, you can read just one of them and get a clear, coherent story. But the biggest reward comes in reading all 10 series, because there's crossover between all the books. There's certain continuity aspects that you can understand in one book, but you'll understand a lot better if you've read one of the other series.
And also, I noticed the cover price, $250. That's great for the budget, especially if you want to buy different books. How did you come up with the $250? What was the?
We firmly believe that comics should be cheap. The best quote that I've ever heard our boss, Bill Jemis, who actually ran Marvel from '99 to 2004, the best quote I ever heard him say was, "I have stock options, and I don't want to spend $5 on 32 pages." And I think that's the way it should be. This should be a fun, inexpensive form of entertainment. And to go even further, when you buy the super packs, which is all 10 of our titles by issue put together, you save $5 off the cover price. They're 10 comics for $20.
That's awesome.
So you can actually binge read the entire universe.
I also noticed you guys have a website, doubletakeuniverse.com.
That's correct.
And I believe if you guys have not checked these out, there's a free sample for every #1 issue on there. So that's a good way to be introduced to this universe. And any sites or any social media that we can follow you on?
Absolutely. On Twitter, it's @DoubleTakeNYC. On Facebook, it's facebook.com/DoubleTakeComics. Yeah, like you said, DoubleTakeUniverse.com. You can read all the first and second issues for free.
Okay, sounds good. So, guys, the link to all the website and their Twitter is going to be in the description below. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, thank you again for taking the time to, share your books with us at the YouTube comic community. And just remember to support your local shops. And until next video, peace.
Just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice.